Yes, ladies and gents, welcome back to In the Red Corner podcast with me, Ross. I hope everyone's well this evening. Tonight, I've got on Jimmy Justice, who's been fighting in the mountains of Dublin, over for the Shadow Boxer. Got them both here this evening. We're going to break down the fight, and we'll speak to Jimmy, see what his next moves are. Let's just bring them on, shall we? Jimmy Justice in the Red Corner. How are you doing, everyone? Can you hear me all right?
What's this?
Are you there, Jimmy?
What's this, Jimmy?
Can you hear me, Jimmy?
Hello?
Can you hear me, Shadow?
I can hear you. Who are you?
I'm in the Red Corner podcast.
So Jimmy just sent me a link here. So,
Jimmy, if you can hear me, do you want to jump off the link and come back in?
What is this? Is this a WhatsApp?
You sound like an old man there.
Is this a WhatsApp call? What is this?
It's an interview. It's an interview with Jimmy Justice after his performance in the Shadow. For you in your show.
And did he reach out to get an interview? Like, well, why would anyone want to interview him after that?
He's just won a bare-knuckle fight under your promotion.
He didn't win. The guy got an injury. He was hammering him in the fight.
Yeah, but he got the injury because of what happened in the fight. We're going to go through the fight in a second. We're going to break it down. How we won.
Look, unscathed.
What do you mean?
Easy. Shadow, I want to talk to Jimmy, please. Jimmy, an amazing performance for you today, this afternoon. You fought in the Emerald Isles in the mountains of Dublin. An easy work for you. We've got the end of the fight here. If you want to have a look, we'll break it down.
Yes, please.
What fight?
The fight this afternoon for your promotion.
Listen, your name is Ross, is it? I'll be honest with you. This is I'm so glad. Yeah, I'm so glad I wore the mankini because I knew Jimmy was going to let me down.
I thought it was a strange costume choice for a referee, but you know.
Yeah, do you think I like playing games and acting the clown? What happened was, before the fight, Jimmy was not feeling right. He told me he wasn't going to perform, so I knew I had to pull something out of the bag. And this is what it's come to, a G-string in the forest. I didn't want to do that. I made a fool of myself.
Look, Jimmy's performance speaks for itself. You know, he fought...
Exactly. You're right. Exactly.
I want to speak to Jimmy. Break this fight down. This is towards the end of the fight. As you can see, you went in the southpaw stance, but I noticed after that you landed a couple of good shots, but you kept your right arm low. You lulled him in.
Yeah, I was baiting him in. I wanted him to walk onto a solid jab.
Jimmy, sorry, Jimmy. I know you're only in the big time now, so when the video's playing, you don't talk. You just say like, "Can I put in?" and then you talk when the video stopped. Otherwise, we can't hear you. Do you get it, Jimmy? Yeah.
It's all right, Jimmy. You talk whenever you want. You know, we're breaking the fight down. So
he's got my passport.
You what?
He's got my passport. Don't mess with Shadow Man, or he won't. I'll be stuck here forever. I'm just hoping to get home.
When are you coming back?
When he has a fight, Ross. When he has a fight, what the deal was? When you have an actual fight, I give you the passport. You know, that wasn't a fight today, Ross. You can try break down what you see, like.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do, but you know, with Jimmy, and it looks like he was in a fight today. Don't get me wrong, Lee was a good lad. He looks like he
hammered him. He hammered him for 8 minutes.
He landed a couple of decent shots, but it didn't look like he put Jimmy in any trouble. Jimmy's a veteran of the sport, BKFC legend.
Any trouble? No.
Jimmy didn't even know he was in Ireland after the fight. He wanted to go down to the beach in Bournemouth. He was asking me to go to the beach.
That's not true.
Well,
that's not true, Shadow.
So as I say, you kept your right arm low, as you can see. You wanted to lull him in, follow him up with a big straight jab.
I should have given him a jab to the belly there.
Yeah, you could have gone down low. lulled him in a bit more, but it worked pretty sweetly, this, didn't it? Yeah. So he comes in with a big left hook.
Whack.
And he just caught him with a big right hand.
It's out, and he's gone.
That was the jab I was talking about, but it turned into a check hook. But yeah, that's what I was luring him in for, over the top.
Like I said,
sorry, Ross, I didn't see him land there. He fell over.
Well, you can hear it.
Yeah, I did. I landed, Shadow. And that's why you should give me my passport, because I've done what I'm supposed to be doing. I did the fight. Now, just please, can I have my passport back?
You can hear the punch. Big knock. I don't think he would have got back up from that anyways, to be honest.
Ross, where's the rest of the fight where Lee Whelan put him to the furnace for 8 minutes? A professional BKFC fight, doing this 20 years. An amateur. This guy's never had a fight before. Put him to the furnace for 8 minutes. Ross, it's not. I don't know if you're buddy there. Your name's Ross, is it?
That's right.
Ross,
yes.
Yeah. 8 minutes. He put a professional fighter to the furnace, and here you are taking one. Your man slipped, and Jimmy's hand is after obviously like got in the way.
He slipped after he landed a big punch to the face.
I'll have to disagree with you.
How would you rate this fight, Jimmy?
Easy work for me. It was levels, you know. I just literally got out of the car. I was ready for whoever was standing in front of me. In fact, I was ready for 2 of his Irish fellas today, but one of them didn't have the balls to turn up, so I can only do what I could do, you know. And now he's like saying that I haven't done what I'm supposed to do. I did what I was supposed to do. I fought, and I deserve my passport. Just let me go home, Shadow.
Give him his passport back.
Well, but this is crazy. Imagine some random dude meeting a guy, knowing each other for a week, and taking his passport. That doesn't happen.
You stole it out of my bag.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I see you've made another great friend over there as well in Dominic.
Yeah. You want to see what they were up to?
Fuck off, Shadow. I've not been up to nothing with Dominic. Retract that. You sleep in bed with him. That's your boyfriend.
That's part of the TV show, mate. You were doing stuff off camera.
Big shout out from Danny Christie for you there, Jimmy.
Thank you, Danny. Listen, Shadow, just please give me my passport and I'll be on my way home.
Jimmy, move on. You asked me to come on this show. Move on, like you didn't.
No, I didn't ask you to come on this show. You just come on this show. How do you even get on this show?
Yeah, this is supposed to be an interview with Jimmy Justice. There was no mention of.
Can we see some of the footage of the fantastic Lee Whelan, King of the Mountains? I'm getting the belt done up, and he's gorgeous. Big blue eyes, just something that you can put your money behind. Lee Whelan from Ireland, fantastic fighter, and. You know, maybe I bet on the wrong horse.
All right, I'll have a rematch with him again. And this time, Shadow, I'll have one arm tied behind my back. How's that for publicity? Yeah? Me versus Lee Whelan, one hand behind my back. Yeah?
Why are you waiting?
Well, it looks like the Shadow have gone. Finally, I get the interview with you. What's next for you? Are you looking to get back into the BKFC, Jimmy?
I don't know. Oh.
What the fuck's your problem? I'm standing right beside you. Don't make a fool of me. I'm going to try to promote your next fight.
All right.
So why are you making a fool of me, pal? You to say nothing about the password. Right?
Password?
It's password. Shut up.
Passport.
You're going to get the password. You haven't finished the job. Just play the game. Promote your next fight. I'm trying my best here, pal. After that performance, who the fuck would want to book you after that?
All right. Sorry.
Don't fucking... Just watch out, yeah?
I don't know why you put up with it. Anyways, are you looking to get back into the BKFC?
BKFC? Have you not seen the Shadow Boxers first fights, Ross? We pay our fighters. We promote our fighters. We are the #1 bare knuckle boxing organization on the planet. Why would he go back to the BKFC after he just fought on the Forest fights? What he needs to do is get a lower level of opponent, get a couple of wins under his belt, and then maybe fight for the title again against Lee Whelan.
Well, I think that's maybe what you need to do, to be honest. You know, you're getting called out left, right, and centre. You don't seem to be taking any of these fights.
Sorry. The exact same Forest, the exact same rules, situation. I knocked my guy out, a prime Andy guy, off an 8-week training camp. Okay, I knocked a prime Andy guy out in 7 seconds. Jimmy got ran around for 8 minutes by an amateur. An amateur.
Mismatch. I think that was a mismatch, you and Andy Goy, to be fair. But
yeah, too right was a mismatch. Anybody gets in against me is a mismatch, Ross. I agree with you. And a Danny Christie in the comment section. What are you laughing for?
Go on. Keep
I'm
going.
not laughing.
Danny Christie, if that's the real Danny Christie in the comments, I'm not even talking about Danny Christie anymore. He can't keep my name out of his mouth. It's not about the money.
You tag him in every video.
No, I don't.
You do.
Jimmy.
You're living off his back.
Off his back.
Yeah.
Have you not seen my video online? 32 million views.
It's a bit of luck, isn't it?
I'm the most watched bare knuckle fighter on the planet. And Jimmy is lucky. Is lucky that I'm putting time and effort. And look, you're saying, why am I in bad form? Go watch that fight. Go watch that fight that just happened, and you're going to see why I'm in bad form. And I'm dead serious, and I'm getting annoyed now. Jimmy's like thinking he's safe now in the other room, like he has a fella. Like, Ross isn't over here to protect you, Jimmy, yeah?
Look, Jimmy, you know, you had a great performance.
Look at this.
That
Hey,
fight
Ross,
that you had.
Who else? Hey, Ross, I do my own fighting. I have my own company.
I wish you would. I wish you would. I wish you'd pick an opponent, set a date, and get it.
No. Sorry, Ross. I'm talking about Jimmy here. I'm on a win. All right, he's just come off a loss. I have my own name to promote, and here I am in every video. The #1 Netflix soon to be TV show, The Shadow Boxer, and I'm promoting Jimmy Justice in every episode. And how much did that cost me by not promoting my own T-shirts? I'm promoting Jimmy Justice,
as you should be. The true bare knuckle fighter. He's a true bare knuckle fighter. Like you said in his intro for him, he's a 20-year veteran. He's done it all. Actor.
There you go. 20-year
you should
veteran.
be more. You should be more grateful to him for him bringing you up.
Oh.
Give him his passport back so he can get back home.
No passport back, yeah. Hey, look, I'm going to talk to you soon. Thanks for having me on. Jimmy, you can go talk some lies, yeah? I have to go, yeah, I'm busy. I'm actually, do you know who I'm talking to now? Lee Whelan. We're going to get him the next fight.
Good man, Shadow. Thanks very much. Thanks,
Ross. Hopefully I'll be back in the UK soon.
Fingers crossed, mate. It'd be good to meet up with you. You know, and get some footage with you or something.
There must be somewhere I can get back without a passport. I don't know.
It's a bit of a swim, but I'm sure you've got that in you. You're used to the cold water therapy. That's one of your favourite things to do. A dip in the ocean. Next time he takes you down the beach, just fucking keep going.
Yeah, thanks, Ross. Look, it wouldn't matter if there was 2 of his dubs or 3 today at that level. I would have done them all. You know what I mean? Like, I'm the David Goggins of bare knuckle fighting, and he knows it.
He's lucky to have you. But a great performance today, my man.
Thank you very much.
It's a shame it didn't work out with fighting the 2 men, because I mean, like I say, you'd look like you're unscathed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I would have been like next. Yeah. So his name's Gapo Grimes. He's got his reasons for not doing the fight, he says. But if you ask me, it was just an excuse, a get out card. So yeah. Anyway,
again, are you looking to get back on the BKFC at some point?
They call me. They give me an opponent. I'm interested. I'd like to fight in London where I can sell tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some southern shows coming up.
I'd love a big show, you know. I'd love remember the Platinum Mike Perry versus MVP card at Wembley? That'd be something awesome, you know.
100%, my man.
Makes it easy to sell tickets for, you know.
Definitely.
I mean, there's some great fights going down. I'm really looking forward to David Round and Danny Christie. What a card that is, you know, for the bare knuckle fans, you know.
Absolutely.
Obviously, I couldn't really sell tickets in Milton Keynes. It seems like such a journey, and that is a bit of a problem, selling tickets. I've never been a ticket seller. I've always I know how the game works. You have to pay for your fight pretty much with the ticket sales.
Yeah.
But as you can see, fighting's a passion of mine. I like training, and it's not about the money, but it'd be nice to have no pressure and just get paid a bit of money. You know what I mean? Without selling tickets. That's pressure I don't really want. So
what about the acting work? Is that something that you're still interested in?
Yes, very much. Yeah, I had a bit of a break in the summer, and I did a movie called Warrior Island. Yeah, it's getting premiered actually for the second time. I went to the first premiere in New York. They've got another one in New Jersey. I won't be going to this one. So actually, yeah, it was cool. I met some cool fighters from around the world. Made a friend in Netherlands, a K1 fighter. Made some more friends in America, MMA fighters. So yeah, it was cool. Met lots of people. There's 100 people on set. So there's 100 people I spent a week with, while we filmed it. It's a very short time to film a movie, but we did it.
Yeah. I always finish my podcast. I always wrap my podcasts up with this question for you. Why do you fight? What is it about fighting?
Do you know what? I like to test myself, everything about it, the experience, like the mental side of things, like knowing that I was going to fight two lads last week when I took myself to the airport, what a challenge that was. So I was fighting boxing, and then after my boxing match, I asked to fight early so I could get to the airport. Then I was going to come to Dublin to fight the two lads, yeah? And maybe it would have happened because at that point, one of them hadn't pulled out. And yeah, to have that sort of mindset, to take on 3 fights in one weekend, that's a real challenge. You know what I mean? It's and you think, wow, look how far I've come. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like with the cold water therapy. The first time I went in the cold water, I just get out. And then to be able to sit in there and to be able to, I used to go with like a team or a tribe. You know what I mean? We'll go in the sea together. But now I can just go by myself. Do you know what I mean? And so it's like the journey. How far have I come? You know what I mean? Like, how mentally strong am I now? How fearless am I? You know what I mean? Like, this is all little steps. You know what I mean? How many fights have I had? You know what I mean? It literally is the same as me having a bare knuckle fight. It feels the same mentally as getting in the cold water. It's just another cold dip. It's just another knock. So I'm proud of that, and if I can make some money from it, and it's something I enjoy, let's do it.
Absolutely. The link to Jimmy's Instagram is in the description box. Make sure you go over and give him a follow.
Yeah, please give me a follow. It's the Beetroot King. I'll put some good content up there.
Yeah, I mean, you're always doing fasts as well. That's another thing, that the mind over matter thing, where you'll do a 48-hour fast. And
yeah, 4 days is my longest fast so far. And I'm really clued up with nutrition. Oh, what's going on?
Yeah, we've cooked you dinner, yeah?
Okay.
We brought you up here, looked after you. Disrespect, I told you dinner was ready.
Sorry, yeah.
So you can finish your little WhatsApp call.
Wait, you're not gonna sorry, I've got to go.
Goodbye, you weirdo.
Yeah, goodbye. Bye. Thanks, Ross.
Thanks, Jimmy. Make sure you get your passport back. Well, there we are, ladies and gents. Thank you very much for joining the Red Corner podcast. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Go over to my Instagram to find out who my next guest's going to be. You can find out who that is over there. Appreciate you all. Thanks to everyone in the comments. Much love, and I'll speak to you all later.